Picture this. And I mean really picture it, because I guarantee it has happened to you. Your kid asks for something at the store. You are stressed. You are tired. And without thinking, you say, "We can't afford that." Or maybe you are at the kitchen table, opening bills, and you mutter something under your breath about how expensive everything is. Normal moment, right? Completely forgettable. Except your kid forgot nothing. Here is the thing most parents completely miss. Your children are not learning about money from school. They are not learning it from YouTube. They are learning it from watching you. Every day. In real time. Before age 7, your kid is not a student. They are a hard drive, absorbing behavioral patterns and filing them under, "This is how the world works." The financial behaviors you perform in your own kitchen, your own car, your own checkout line, those are the curriculum. Most parents obsess over the college fund, while the real financial programming is happening right in front of them, and they do not even see it. That is what this video is about. 6 specific behaviors, things that feel like normal life, that are quietly writing your child's money story before they ever earn their first dollar. Welcome to Raise Them Rich, where parents learn how to teach kids the money lessons school never does. Let's get started without wasting your time. Habit 1. Complaining about bills out loud. You know the scene. The electricity bill hits, and you say, "Do you know how much this costs?" The credit card statement comes, and the whole room feels it. You are not doing this to teach anything. You are just venting. But here is what your child's brain records. Money is a source of pain. Money is something that happens to you. Money is a problem, not a tool. The math on this is brutal. A child who connects money with anxiety becomes an adult who avoids looking at their bank account. And an adult who avoids looking at their bank account cannot manage what they refuse to see. That is not a personality flaw. That is a conditioned response you installed. The rewire is not complicated. Replace the stress monologue with a calm, short budget conversation. Something like, "Here is what we have this month. Here is what we are choosing to spend it on." Same information, completely different emotional signal. You are not hiding reality from your kids. You are showing them that reality can be managed. Now, habit 2. The lottery ticket and windfall mentality. This one is quieter, but just as damaging. It looks like scratch tickets on a Friday, or "when we win the lottery," said half-jokingly at dinner, or pinning all your financial hope on a bonus, a lawsuit, an inheritance, some single event that is going to fix everything. What that programs into a child is simple. Wealth comes from luck, not from building systems. That is the foundation of financial passivity. And passivity has a price. The rewire is about making visible what is invisible. Let your kids see you move money into a savings account. Let them watch you add to a tool, even a small one. The amount does not matter at first. What matters is that they see a behavior that says, wealth is built in small, consistent moves. Not one, built. When we stop waiting for luck to save us, we often turn to the one thing we can control, the checkout button. Habit 3. Impulse buying as emotional regulation. Here is the lie we all tell ourselves. "I had a brutal week. I deserve this." And then you spend money on something you did not plan for and do not need. Stress shopping, retail therapy, the treat yourself purchase after a hard day. It feels harmless, but what your child is recording is this. When life gets hard, money fixes it. That is the origin story of consumer debt. The rewire is not about perfection. It is about narration. Say it out loud in front of them. "I want to buy this, but I'm going to wait 48 hours." That pause, verbalized, teaches a behavioral pattern worth more than any financial literacy worksheet. Habit 4. Never talking about money. The silence tax. This is the one most well-meaning parents are absolutely guilty of. Changing the subject when money comes up. Treating salary like a shameful secret. The message your kid receives is not neutral. It is, money is too dangerous or too complex for regular people to discuss. Quick test. Does your 10-year-old know what your mortgage payment is? If the answer is, that is private, you are charging them the silence tax right now. And that produces adults who hand their finances to someone else without question and call it trust. The math is simple. People who do not understand compound interest pay it instead of earning it. When money is a mystery, wealth becomes a villain. Because we do not understand the mechanics, we start attacking the people who do. Let's move on to habit number 5. We are not those kind of people. You have heard this. You have probably said it. Someone drives by in a nice car, and a parent mutters something about showing off. A neighbor builds a bigger house, and the dinner table commentary is not admiration. It is suspicion. Rich people are just greedy. Money changes people. We are not like that. It feels like humility. It is not. It is a financial ceiling built from class identity, and you just nailed it into your child's head. Here is what that programs. Wealth is for other people. Pursuing it is a moral failure. And so the child grows up, and every time they get close to something bigger, something in them pulls back. Not because they lack ambition, because they were taught to distrust it. Picture your kid at 25, landing their first real promotion. The opportunity is right there. And somewhere in the back of their mind, your voice plays. We are not those kind of people. That sentence, said casually at a dinner table years ago, just became a glass ceiling. The rewire is a clean separation. Wealth is not a personality. It is a tool. Building assets is neutral, the same way a hammer is neutral. What you build with it is the conversation worth having. Habit number 6. Trading time for money as the only visible model. This one does not look like a mistake. It looks like a good parent going to work every day. But if the only financial behavior your child ever sees is you leaving and coming back, no tools explained, no assets pointed at, no other model ever mentioned, they absorb one equation. The only way to get money is to sell your time. Time is finite. It has a hard ceiling. And a child who never sees another model will never think to build one. You cannot pursue what you cannot picture. The rewire does not require a stock portfolio. It requires visibility. Show them one tool, a savings account that earns while you sleep, a dividend holding, even a small one. Point at it and say, this makes money without us doing anything today. That one sentence rewires the entire equation. The lesson that this video teaches is simple. You are your child's first financial curriculum. Not their school, not the internet, just you. Most of these habits feel like normal life because they were normal in your house growing up. That is not an excuse. That is the problem. So here is the only homework that matters. Pick one habit from this list. Change the script this week, out loud, in front of your kids. One rewired behavior, modeled consistently, does more for their financial future than any savings account you open in their name.